Now moving on to the question number 6. Here we are going to see how our missing values are handled and suggest three approaches. So missing values are one of the most common problems in real world datasets. They can cause biased results, error in models, model training, or even prevent models from running. So let's look at three major approaches to handle missing values. The first approach will be deletion. The first approach is deletion and also called list-wise deletion. List-wise deletion. Here we simply remove the rows that contain missing values. So when should we use this? So only when missing data is very small, usually less than 5%, and the data set is large enough. So the advantage is that it's simple and doesn't create artificial or guessed values. So but we must be careful about because deleting too many rows may lead to the loss of important information also. The second approach will be imputation. The second approach will be imputation, which means filling missing value with an estimate value. There are different types like mean or median imputation for numerical data. Mean is used when data has no extreme values, and median works better when there are no outliers. There are outliers, but no outliers. There are outliers, then median will be work more effectively. The mode imputation for categorical is for categorical data. Here we replace missing entries with the most frequent category. And imputation is very commonly used because it keeps the dataset complete without deleting anything. The third approach will be predictive modeling. Here we use machine learning to estimate the missing value. For example, KNN imputation, regression-based imputation, or decision tree imputation. This method gives more accurate estimates, especially when missingness is high or when the data pattern is complex. So they are powerful, but also more computationally expensive. And some other approaches I can suggest are in addition are some main techniques like interpolation for time series or adding an unknown category for missing categorical data or multiple imputation to reduce bias. So there are excellent points to score more data uh, data consumption of the data set and finding the missing value. Now moving on to the second part of the question number 6. Here we are going to cover about here we are going to explain about logistic regression and compute probability using logistic function. So logistic regression is used when the output is binary such as 0 or 1, spam or not spam, true or false, or disease or no disease. And unlike linear regression, logistic regression predicts probability which is not a continuous value. So it uses a logistic function also known as sigmoid function, which is given by uh, like this. You can see on the screen 1 upon 1 plus e to the power minus b0 plus b1 bx1 b1 into x. So this transform any number into probability between 0 and 1. For example calculation, let's apply this with an example. Suppose the model parameters are b0 equals to -2 and b1 is equals to 0.5. So our first step would be first compute the linear combination, which will be calculated by z is equal to b0 plus b1 into x minus 2 plus 0.5 into 6 will be 1. Then the second step will be applying the sigmoid function, which is the formula is 1 upon 1 plus e to the power the z. So it will be e to the power minus 1. We are getting p approximately 0.731. So that means the model says there is a 73.1 chance that the input belongs to a class 1. So if this probability is greater than 0.5, the model predicts class 1, and otherwise it predicts class 0. So in our example, 0.731 is greater than 0.5, so logistic regression predicts class 1. So let's summarize what we have learned today. So the missing value can be handled through deletion, imputation, predictive modeling, and logistic regression predicts probability using the sigmoid function. And with simple mathematical steps, we can compute exactly how confident the model is in its prediction state. So if you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe my channel. And in the next video, we are going to cover question number 7, part A and B. So please stay tuned.